Hello everyone, in this clip I'm sharing the way I make baklava with you. Devices that we use: measuring cup, sharp knife, a brush, Pyrex tray. The ingredients that we use are almond powder and icing sugar. For the syrup, sugar and just water. Butter is used for brushing the phyllo sheet. We need a pistachio for decorating top of the baklava. The cardamom that I use is cardamom pods because it smells much better than pre-made cardamom powder. Okay, I crushed the cardamom pods and separated the seeds like this. I don't use the peel. Okay, and then we need to crush the pistachio. I use about 60 dry roasted and unsalted pistachio. Ground them, put them aside. The butter needs to be melted, and for making syrup we should first pour 1 cup sugar, and we need to add half cup of butter. The point is that we shouldn't stir, let it boil, then we will reduce the temperature just to get the syrup thicker. Okay. For the material inside the baklava, I need 3 cups of almond flour, which needs to be mixed with 1.5 icing sugar. Okay, I sifted the mixture of almond flour and icing sugar, and now I add the cardamom seeds that I ground them. The material is ready. I need to do it fast, otherwise they will get dry. There are 15 sheets in it. I use 8 of them for the bottom, 4 for the middle, and 3 for the top. Right now the butter is melted and we need to butter each sheet. Okay, and it is the last layer for the bottom. We need to pour half of the powder that we made. Okay, I need to push it, and so it gets stick together. Now we put 4 other sheets on top of it. It is for the middle of the baklava. Okay, and now we pour the rest of the mixture and press it again. I put the rest of the sheets over it. This is the last sheet. Now we have to cut the baklava before cooking it. And for cutting it, the knife needs to be very sharp and goes all the way through the bottom of the baklava. The tray needs to be Pyrex so that it doesn't get scratched. Okay, the baklava is almost ready. We cut it in diamond shape and we need to butter it all over and especially in the edges. Honestly, butter was enough for it. We put it in the oven that we have already set it 350. And the oven doesn't need to be preheated, just warm is enough, and it will get heat from the bottom. After 17 to 20 minutes I turn off the oven and leave it there for another 8 minutes while the oven is on so that it gets golden. Now the syrup is also ready. I pour half the syrup. Now we add the rest of the syrup on top of the baklava. Now we have to cover it with an aluminum foil and put the lid. Then we wrap the baklava in a blanket, leave it for 3-4 hours. Sometimes I put it overnight and open it in the morning, because this part is very important for the layers of baklava to stick together with the hot temperature inside the baklava. Okay, let it set for about 4 hours. Enough time to let the layers of baklava fuse together. We cut it before baking it, but now we need to separate them and let it in the plate for about an hour to air dry. I hope you make it and enjoy this baklava.